Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Lawsplaining the Interwebs. I am your host, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm, and actually criminal law firm in central Minnesota. I need to be very clear. I am not currently licensed to practice law. So any of you retards who are here to get legal advice from a YouTube lawyer can instead. God damn it. You have no idea the bullshit I have been dealing with. It is impossible to even begin to describe. Ah! Okay. I got a couple of housekeeping things. I'm not going to bore you with my entire life story or whatever. But I have an ongoing ethics complaint that I'm about to respond to because I am required by law to do so. And they're like, he's holding himself out as an attorney in Minnesota. And the ethics people are like, are you telling people you're a licensed attorney? And I'm like, no, I'm not at all. But I realized, like, I do say Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. That's true, like licensed or not, like that's still a real thing. But I need to be very clear. Apparently, I actually tell everybody now. I called everybody in town. I was like, hey, just so you know, not currently licensed to practice law, just in case you're thinking about it. Just in case. The guy at the ethics board doesn't really know how to think. So when a random retard from Twitter messages him and he's like, he's representing himself as an attorney in Minnesota. Like, I haven't taken a client since 2020. It's like, are you representing yourself as an attorney in Minnesota? It's like, well, I am a lawyer. I am in Minnesota. I am from the law firm of Rekieta Law, but I'm not telling people I'm practicing or anything like that. In fact, I do the opposite. I say, go away, be gone, Satan, when people call me. I'm like, get off. I'm not doing legal work. That's been going on again. The last client I took was in 2020, and due to COVID, that case wrapped up in 2022. I haven't done any legal work since then. I don't intend to do any legal work at present. If I do, that's when I'll make sure I'm licensed first. But hey, so there's that. The other thing. Another thing, not the other thing, there's plenty. Another thing that's been going on, of course, I'm not allowed to talk about. I'm ordered by the judge to not discuss the details of my case, which the case in which there's a bogus and restraining order taken out against me that I'm fighting. I'm not allowed to discuss the details. I don't know if talking about the case's existence violates that order. The order is flatly insane. It was far overbroad. It's completely unconstitutional. But that being said, like, I don't really care. I don't want to talk about the case or anything like that. There's nothing to discuss. It's ongoing. And so until it's no longer ongoing, like, I'm under an order or whatever. And it's not really worth fighting that order. That being said, I won't be discussing any details of that case. However, I will say this, and we will do this. I am not allowed to discuss the details of that case, but I will be, and I have made it a policy to basically ignore that part of my life on my show here. Like, I've talked about it elsewhere, but I will be implementing, I think in the next stream that I do, which is intended to be tonight, we'll be implementing a new policy where I'll basically be willing to talk about pretty much anything that isn't in the restraining order case, which I wasn't going to do, and now I will. Because it's just that stupid. I missed you guys. Thank you to those who have reached out. I went through some personal stuff. I'm not going to get into that. Like that's that's just a thing that doesn't need to be in public. It's fine. It doesn't have anything to do with any legal issues or anything like that, and or health issues. Like everything's fine. But it was a personal thing, and I just needed some time to deal with it. That's all dealt with and done. Yeah, I mean, I guess just a brief update on everything. Life persists on. I'm almost completed my community service. So I'll be done. I thought I was going to be done on Thursday, but I have to reschedule at least part of it for another reason. But that's fine. I'll be done either this week or next week, and then it's just a whole bunch of drug testing. And I say a whole bunch of maybe being drug tested for the next several years. So, but other than that, I'm done with all the terms of my probation. So, Sally Fourth or whatever. Community service was actually kind of fun. I didn't mind it at all. People were pretty cool. I have, happy to note, I have put on 30 pounds since being arrested. 35, I think. 35 pounds since being arrested. So I'm back on my way to being a fatso, and it's good. I feel nice and healthy. Ben Frail says, I thought you'd had a death in the family. No, like I said, I'm not going to get into it. It's highly personal, but just know that everybody's alive. Everybody's okay. There's no legal issues or health issues or anything like that. It was just something that I needed a little time to take care of it. Low Watermark says, what the they took your license? F them. They didn't take it. To be very clear on this, my license is temporarily suspended because of during my arrest in the kind of the fallout of that, I did not keep up with my continuing legal education. It's something that I'll be doing. I wanted to get this community service stuff finished up before the school year really got going. And so was focused on that. I'll be doing the continuing legal education catch up really soon here. I need 90 hours of time to sit and watch, people talk about various legal subjects, because I have to do the previous session, and I might as well get the next session out of the way. So the idea would be I would do the two segments of 45 hours. So I'll probably end up doing that. I'll be reacquiring my license, but I am temporarily suspended. I don't, like I said, I haven't practiced since 2022. I think it was early 2022. And I haven't solicited people to engage me in the practice of law or hire me or anything like that. It's just not been on my radar at all. I maintain my license because I worked hard for it. And that's the main reason. I don't need it for what I do. But that said, I am not licensed, and some dork on Twitter complained about it. They're like, he's advertising himself, which I'm not, like, at all. But hey, the ethics office, they don't know. So you just have to explain it to them, which I'll be doing, probably with lots of profanity.